Alright.
Give her a shot.
Where's my water bottle?
How them frames.
You sit down. Frames look good so far. But it'll be later in if it really does anything.
So we are streaming now, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello again, internet people. This run has been plagued with issues from the start. It's Spider-Man 2 speedrun that I've been trying to do for a while now. Ignore this first part because I restart because the very beginning of the game you have to climb up a building and it's really annoying, so I redo it, and then the run really gets going. So hello, this is Nick, right over here. He's our favorite Nick.
Wow,
wait,
sequel
we have
time
to
already.
I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Whoa.
Rest in
Sure
peace,
you
Purple.
Favoritism.
Let's see, let's get this going. Okay, we're about to start. There we go. Alright. We're speedrunning Spider-Man. So I pre-recorded this because we could not get it working live.
Why
we
couldn't
tried
you get it working live?
because the GameCube is analog and everything nowadays is digital, and the conversions, you should have seen the mess of cables and like capture cards that we were stringing
It
together.
could work. It just
Yeah.
wasn't worth it at a certain point.
Yeah, that's right. We tried like 3 different ways. I tried emulator, but that crashed. And it's not legit anyway. Oop, there's the first split. So I'm just going to be explaining basically the plot
Wow,
of the game,
sequel time
kind of,
already,
and
huh?
whatever like interesting tricks happen. There's only 2 glitches in the game right now. I won't give away how quickly I'll do it this time,
There you
because then we'll see.
Everyone currently watching
Before
probably
we go
knows.
any further, I think it might
Okay,
be
so
a
that's
good
split
idea
number
to save
2.
your
So now I'm ahead by 2 seconds, and my lead over
go to
the
the pause
current
menu,
record
bring
world
up the
world
save
record
close
holder
screen.
just increases by like a minute every single
Then
split,
do
and
it.
by the end I'm like 16 minutes. Crap!
Hey!
You
are the worst!
I am the worst! I am the worst. But the point is, I had to pre-record this, but I couldn't do it live.
I have to say,
caught up
from
in
when
what I
we
was
were going to do it live, I don't know.
This is
Your
much.
swinging looks a lot better.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you see what I just did?
Like I can tell you're way better at the game.
I'm a. Yeah, well, okay. Yes. Also, the wall running that I do was
Can't
totally
believe I'm running so late.
Strat.
Still, I should be
he's
able
the
to
guy
make it
who
as
has
long
the
as-
current record. And I did not do that ever, and now I do it all the time.
I was almost there, too.
Basically, what's happening in the plot right now? Spider-Man. I skipped the intro level.
Good night,
You don't have to see
Gracie.
that. You don't have to see the intro cinematic. Every single cutscene is skippable, which is really nice. And now I have to go to class because Peter Parker as well. And I have to go to
Gate
school.
secure!
But these thugs appeared out of nowhere, and they
Didn't
beat
your
up
mom tell you not to hit girls?
beating them up, and now I'm returning it. So she's like, thanks.
Still make it
Tell you what's in the
before
case, or
class.
I have to kill you,
Right.
or something like that. So it's fantastic that every single cutscene is skippable, because otherwise the
no
whole
one's
thing
around.
would be
Better
like
change while I have a
20
chance.
minutes longer.
Right.
So in this cutscene, the professor's like, "You're always late to class," and I'm like, "Oh no, my life and superhero duties are interfering," which is a common theme.
I'm old school Spider-Man. Feel sad for me.
That's right. And now he's going to his pizza delivery job, which is something else he forgot about, and that is why we're having pizza. You're welcome. Well, right. This is, what is it? It's not Jimmy.
It's just gyms.
Okay. You can watch the chat for questions. That's your job. I'm giving people jobs.
Hi, Brig. Yeah. He appears sometimes.
Who's
He's
Briggs?
a phantom. He's my ex-roommate.
Oh,
This is
cool.
a good time to talk a
Like
little
with
about
problems
the
from the
hero.
start. Are we not getting, like, we
I
are
don't
streaming,
think so.
right?
Maybe refresh that page.
Will that?
We're not getting chat.
I think I should make my first...
We are streaming.
So I don't know if I've skipped
around.
it yet.
Now's
Are
my
we in the?
chance to change it.
We're in the pizza mission right now. So this is the cutscene, and you skip it, but you can't skip the loading. Oh wait. Oh yeah. No, I already did skip it. Okay. So I skipped the whole pizza mission. And now I have to make up the 200 points. So basically, what happens in the entire run, I pick up secret tokens. What you're supposed to. Oh, I missed it. What you're supposed to do is help people. You see the little they're not on the screen right now, but there's little people who have like green things over their heads, and they're trying to get you to help them with something. Like, oh no, I'm being robbed. I just ignore
Terry
them.
doesn't listen to any of them.
No, why would I?
Screw you, people.
No, I just go and collect little golden
Commentary
things.
and MJ that I would
Yeah,
meet
that
them
are
this season.
scattered around the city. So I found the a map that contains all of them. In fact, actually, I have. If you guys want to see the map, I have a graphic of it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to interfere with the timer because it uses some of the same shortcuts as everything else. So I'm afraid to touch the computer.
We could show the map after the run.
Okay, let's do that.
I better burn off
It'll
some calories
be more
or I
fun
won't
if
get
people
my
can follow
costume
along.
out.
Let's see if
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Is this a commentated recording? Oh, well, yes. Have you been paying
Oh
attention?
no! My birthday dinner, I promised him.
Oh, he said
Well,
I
they
see
look
right
good.
after.
Okay.
Oh, he's saying yeah, it's pre-recorded. It wasn't.
Yeah. It's pre-recorded, and if you look carefully, you see that it's interlaced. Sorry.
Yeah.
CRTs were interlaced. There's nothing I can do. So what's happening now is I had dinner with
Can't believe I
my
ran off
friends
like that.
MJ and Peter.
I must be out of my
No, not
mind.
Peter. What's the other guy? Whatever. I forget his name. He's not important to the plot.
You're Peter.
Yeah, I know. I'm Peter. Yeah, that's no problem. So I go to see MJ, and then I see these art bandits across the street, and they're going to steal some art. And so I'm like, now I gotta go take care of art bandits, and I gotta avoid Mary Jane, even though I like her. And so that's what I'm doing now. Because, you know, the superhero slash real person is always troublesome. So, towards the beginning of the game, guys,
on European Masters too?
and moves in the air first more than moves on the ground.
Sorry,
So I'm always trying
That's why
to,
you kind of like.
yeah, all the time I'm trying to be in the air.
You're saving time. By just bringing
That's
it.
right. And so the optimal strategy is B-A, B, 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 B. Because that will put you in the air. Because A is jump. So now, I skipped the cutscene. This is Black Cat. She's basically the Spider-Man universe version of Catwoman.
Okay.
She's kind of obnoxious. She's kind of... She's a good guy, but not really. You know? So, you know, basically Catwoman.
Yeah, yeah. She's gray, I guess.
Yeah, and she's neutral.
Because she's like a good person, but then she steals things.
Maybe she's chaotic neutral. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know my. Where does that come from?
Whatever it is.
Chaotic neutral?
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
I
So
would, but
anyway,
it infringes on Lawyer Man
yeah.
stuff.
There's
You wouldn't believe how ticked he gets.
okay. So what's happening now is I'm chasing her because she was at the art gallery, and I was like, oh hey, you must have been part of this theft operation. So I'm trying to chase you down. And the important thing to remember during these cat follows, and there's several of them, is that she reaches certain points, and you have to be at those points before she will proceed. Right? So you can do anything you like. It's like an auto-scroller.
Yeah.
You can do anything you like while she's jumping around, but you have to be where she's gonna land, or she won't keep going.
So you go like
I
buy
already got
something,
that
right?
Mary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do buy things, and I get tokens and stuff. But you can't always get, things.
During her runs?
Yeah, because it'll be too far away or whatever.
Yeah.
That's right. This is some great pizza that Peter never delivered.
Peter's a jerk.
Well, the thing is, he's showing up as Spider-Man delivering the pizza. But Peter Parker picked up the pizza, so what does he expect?
How does nobody find out?
That's right. In the movie, he actually does do this, but he turns into
Hey,
Peter Parker before he
Slow
does
down
it.
so I can talk
Right.
to you.
Right.
But then he fails and he
Slow
loses his
down?
job.
Yeah, right.
Superman
You
greater than
can't
Batman, greater than
Go
Spider-Man.
home.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I mean, Superman is designed to be, like, basically immortal / invulnerable.
Well, yeah, if you're going at like
What?
to win in a fight.
Well, of course.
Batman will
This chapter
strategize.
opening
with
reminds me of
the-
something. The
Okay.
Spidey store gets new items every
And he
time
can
a new
buy
chapter
all of the
starts.
kryptonite in the universe.
Aha!
He's that
Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
I think there's... I think that happens.
Really?
No,
That
it depends
girl
on
is
what...
pretty incredible.
Like Batman, like, has a
What
supply
that
of
universe?
kryptonite,
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
Superman.
just in case Superman goes crazy.
Yeah.
We're
Like,
gonna
I've heard
fight,
that.
But it's gonna be in an arena made of kryptonite.
Okay, so...
Because I'm Batman.
So here's Peter Parker at his job at the Daily Bugle.
Mm-hmm.
His
Hi,
boss is the funniest character
I think
in the
that's
whole movie / game. Because he's
What's
just
the
such a
holdup?
jerk. It's
I'm still
wonderful.
waiting on those
I like
pics
the
of the
Punisher too. Sorry, keep going.
Well, there's not much to say. So he's like, why didn't you bring me pictures of Spider-Man? Go get me pictures of Spider-Man. Because that's all he cares about. But now I'm getting pictures of the city because somebody else had a job for me at the Bugle. So that's what I'm doing. I am way too low right now because I don't have my upgrades because I changed the run. With blooper reels, yeah. With blooper reel strats, I don't buy stuff until later, so I kind of messed this part. Yeah, that was really bad. Usually I'm a lot better at climbing this building. So you just have to get all the tokens. I think it's pretty good. This.
Someone in chat says
Taryn is not drunk for sure. Oh, Twitch chat. We should be drinking. Luke doesn't. You don't drink it. Wow, that's a shame.
You can have some vodka.
Yeah, you want to have vodka?
We have work tomorrow. Don't we? Is it some?
It's not. I don't have that much vodka.
I'll just pretend this is vodka.
That's a wow.
That's a lot of
You're gonna be.
Hey, I don't
dead.
mess around. Actually, I can do vodka.
Tyranny from Russia.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince Doug that I don't have powers.
Oh, so one thing I need to mention. The true antagonist of this game is someone I like to call Cameraman.
Yeah.
Because every time, like, he's always knocking you off ledges because the camera can't decide where to point. That's my, you see the little ball there? That was my favorite part of the whole team. It was really fun.
Timmy, no, we haven't gotten around to the reveal yet, man. Sorry, we've been super busy last week. But
Do we have it?
soon. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's not here.
If you see
The other place.
the little roll that I did is kind of hard to pull off.
This is
Because you're not supposed to be able to do it because you're Peter Parker.
Oh.
But if you become Peter Parker with some momentum,
Hi, Pete.
he rolls. So you save like half a second. I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm trying to get work done.
Make up for the 4 seconds.
You see, I just got 700 points there.
Nice.
So the
Was
whole
that from
thing,
the camera mission?
yeah. The whole thing is very planned out. You can keep going back for more missions, but they're not worth it. It's much better just to collect points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spoiler. They're an Illuminati. I'm not an Illuminati. Yeah, damn. I guess I'm fighting Rhino now. I skipped the cutscene, so you guys are always missing the context. But he shows up. He was in the last game, which there is a lot of speedruns inside of it. So, I mean, it's a pretty easy fight, and you never see him again. You just have to,
Right.
dodge.
Thanks, noob.
There we go.
Your insurance is paid up.
I feel like Taryn would be drunk after 3 drinks pop. Well, I think I can drink like
I was gonna
6.
say, I don't know.
I've
No,
seen
I
Taryn
don't
drink.
know.
Taryn can drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Taryn can drink.
where were we? Vegas. Yeah, I can drink pretty well.
Also at my house.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe Taryn can't hold his liquor as well as I thought he could.
No, he.
I'm
He also
Okay.
saw it. You also saw it.
man.
right.
If anyone hasn't seen the Instagram video of
Oh,
Taryn
no.
dancing at the
I am
HyperX party in Vegas, go to
I'm
go
an
to
awesome
Nick LMG
dancer.
on Instagram and watch Taryn's dancing video. It's fantastic.
Some context for you guys while Nick was running his mouth.
Yeah.
I just purchased like 6 things from the Spidey store,
Which is ridiculous.
which is because they accept superhero points instead of money, and it's like, oh, whatever. So
And like, why is there a Spidey store? There's only one of you.
no, yeah,
These guys would do a lot better if they made just like an Etsy store.
yeah, something like that.
They don't need a storefront for one.
So anyway, what I bought was 2 speed upgrades. I bought the ability to web zip, which is crazy useful, where you just go forward.
That pulls you. Oh yeah.
It just pulls.
Okay.
It pulls you forward. Oh, here I'm getting a secret token. Shapoink. I also purchased web grapple, which I need for a mission later, and I purchased multi-web, which is.
Ooh.
I think I'm on the right split. Yeah, I think it's something. I might be.
The end time
I
is
think
the
I've got
most
it.
important.
Yeah. I might be off by 1. I planned it out very carefully, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It'll be fine. The previous record, they're all off by 1. He actually did it wrong, but we'll see. What was I saying? So I got all the upgrades, and now I'm visiting Doc
I can't
Ock.
believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
He's the main bad guy. Spoilers, but that's the plot of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
You're welcome. But you visit him a few times before he goes crazy and tries to blow up the city, so... Again, what you have to do in this game is you go to the objectives and you have to earn hero points. So I do that on my way to the next objective. So I'm grabbing a building token here, and I'm grabbing seeking tokens, and then I'm still off by 1,700 points. So I do something called the Epic Vertical Race, which is like the greatest thing ever. You're about to see it, because it's 5 seconds long, and you get 1,700 points. But you have to do it perfectly. Oh, I overshot it.
I remember you doing this in when we were trying to do it.
Yeah,
online.
and I messed it up because on emulator it runs differently.
Yeah.
I mean, you have more frames, but it was stuttering. It was. Let's see if I make it. Oh no, I think I failed. Oh, I messed it up because I was doing that. Yeah. Oh no. Look, I got 5, and it's like you have to do it again because 5 doesn't count as 5.
Oh.
It's awful. So I have to do it again.
It's like 5 points.
Yeah, because it's point something, which they don't tell you about. So this is the way that I usually do it, not by wall running, but by wall hopping and get it in 4.5. But that's a really good time actually. And then you have to say no, otherwise it'll do a challenge again. And I used to go to the Spidey store now, but now I just go
How you
straight.
making out?
Boink.
Listen, I got a
I
new
go
job for
straight
you
to
do, okay?
the next.
There's these
That's a
things called
great
photo
view.
op tokens
Thanks,
that I want you to
thanks,
find.
cameraman.
Mark them on your map.
Look at that butt.
The constant antagonist.
Look at that.
That's the least of his things. Usually, when you climb up a wall onto the roof of a building, the camera will like aim completely another direction.
I
and
used
knock
to
you back
play
off.
when I was in like what was this? Early high school, I think. Lineage 2 came out. I don't really remember when it was. I don't know how great it was. But yeah, Lineage 2 came out, and that game is very like it's like a I don't know, like Asian art style game. Like it looks beautiful for its time, but one thing was that a lot of the girls had fairly short skirts. So my mom wanted to play the game because she's like, this game's pretty cool. So she made a girl who's running around with a skirt on, and she screwed up the camera and pushed forward or whatever, so she looked up her own character's skirt.
Was everything rendered or
It was
not?
there was like underwear or whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't just a generic flat.
It wasn't just a flat black
Yeah, okay.
thing. But every single time my mom would be like, "Oh my god, it's bad!" I'm like, "Oh no, it's fine."
Don't worry about it, Mom.
That's funny. Can you pass me more pizza? I gotta eat, man. If it fits your macros.
Macros.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't think many people actually know what that means.
Macro split, bro.
Yeah, I get
No.
you macros, brah.
Bro.
I'm doing another mission with cameras, but I don't have to press B for these ones for some reason. That's all that's going on.
Interesting. I was gonna say, I think, if I remember correctly, it was Mega Man 64 that had like the worst camera ever.
Everyone's contributing. Someone said some Sonic game. And the camera for Lineage wasn't necessarily bad. It was actually fine.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
my
yeah.
mom wasn't very good at controlling the game at that point.
The cameras in
It's just-
so many 3D games are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mario 64.
They're pretty good now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Mario
that
64
was. I
and-
remember being so
And
frustrated.
the Mega
with that
Man
one.
64 are two of the ones that are
Yeah.
super.
Because especially on the N64, you can have you're slotted into certain directions because of the way the number pad, the way that the control stick works. So if the camera's like a bit off, you're gonna fall into the lava.
If I lose her now,
Oh, I guess I'm
never gonna
following
live
Black
it
Cat
down.
again because she was robbing a jewelry store. So here I go.
I think Racing Dog is sorry.
Well, I was gonna say I'm visiting the Spidey store, just like you said. You predicted this without even. I hadn't even figured this out. This is blooper reel strat because she goes right past.
No,
it.
I knew this because when I was testing X-Split, I jumped forward
you
in the
saw
run
it.
and I
Oh,
saw
that's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, Luke, you came up with that. I didn't even come
No,
up with
no,
that. Yeah, so I buy stuff that's mandatory for the next mission, and then that's pretty much it. I'm just following her until she. Yeah, see the wall run there? That really saves time.
I was gonna say you look a
Yeah.
lot faster now.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a double jump?
No, that's the web top. That's the web zip. Yeah, like I say, it's really useful.
I
It always
wouldn't
does the
keep
same
chasing
thing.
you if you didn't keep breaking into
Whereas
places.
the webs normally, this game was kind of revolutionary because the webs actually have to attach to buildings. And there's weight to you, and there's you know, you actually have to. There's real physics, as opposed to the other ones where the web just goes up into nothing.
Yeah.
But it's also really frustrating because you're always slamming into things. Because it's hard to control. So I mean, everyone slams into walls, even us speedrunners. You know, Blue for Real is always slamming into things. So he's actually faster than me on the webbing though. He's really good. And now I'm trying not to go too far ahead because if I do, then I'll have to redo the race. So you can see the little. I'm gonna point. Oh, it's well. I can't really.
Yeah.
If I go to, I have to stay within a certain range. And it only has distance from her, not distance ahead of her, so it's stuck. Yeah.
That's poopy.
One.
Linus is just like coming in and disrupting.
He
Linus
does it every time.
is a troll. Are they streaming? I can prove responsibility does not come with power.
That cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Yeah, he has responsibility, but no power.
I thought he was saying the other way around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Nope.
Peter Parker's so dopey when he's walking around. It's like you can't
It's so late.
jump.
Why are they online?
So Quentin
Why-
Beck.
Because like
Linus,
he has
I'm a fake,
responsibility for like taking care of his
This
kid.
I
And
gotta
the company
see.
works really well, but then if Vaughn is really the one that does everything
I would say Vaughn has responsibility.
and power,
Linus is just
responsible for things.
Linus is just wearing sandals.
He's just like half responsible.
He's just wearing his feet around.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
You know what? I think my splits are off by 1
Fired.
because I'm on the run-ender right now. Not Art Bandit Strike again.
You fool.
So maybe I should reverse it. Now we're on the run-ender. So now it'll be correct, and some of them will not be correct.
Yeah.
Whatever.
At least we're on this now.
Yeah, I mean, we should.
The final one is always really
Yeah, like everything I try, I'm always off by 1.
Yeah, and if people watch this, like if someone is watching this and
I don't know about your offense, but your education was...
So what Blooper Reel does here is he reels them in 1 by 1. And what I do is I just throw them. What is so funny about that?
we're just we're talking online.
Linus says, I guess I'll just go hang out with the
He is
NCAA.
such a troll.
Wow.
Ruining our fun.
Bye, Linus. Good troll back.
He had a responsibility for helping one of his employees' world record screens. That he goes back to the
You said this was gonna be easy.
Oh, so do you see I just webbed 2 guys in there?
Better than you,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
You're supposed to put them all in the green one, but it doesn't matter as long as you get one.
So you're kill denying in Dota 2.
Exactly. What he means is that he's making sure that he clears as many of the guys off the field as he can, so the other guy doesn't get any points.
And he
Exactly.
just makes sure that he has enough in his own.
Yeah. So you can see I've got 9 points already, and
He doesn't get any points for putting them in the red one. He's just trying to clear them off the board.
yeah.
So
Because Quentin Beck, that's the guy, he set up this whole, like, little scheme where he's like, I can prove that I'm better than you. That's what this is about. When he grabs a guy, it takes so long for him to put him in the right. So, yeah, I'm totally killed. I didn't even know there was a name for that.
It's just
yeah,
it's
it's
a
whatever.
kill denying is a common thing. In
Here's the
everything.
pizza, front and center. Pizza. Okay. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So you can pick up that double web. So that's something that Blooper Reel wasn't able to do. So he grabbed the game.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, see, look, okay, look at how long he's taking. He's like sitting there, and then he's got to like wait and think, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, just drop him. So I'm hanging out here with my homies.
Homie.
And I'm trying to, they can't be interacted with anymore. So, okay, and now it's time for the running.
That's
It
all of them.
truly is, yeah, my splits are off by 1 or whatever. It truly is the worst.
You're lucky I'm such
part
a
of the
good
run.
sport, Beck. No intelligence.
Blooper Reel does it quicker, but his method is far more prone to error. Mine are all safety strats. So he will go like straight to the objective. Like he won't even go along the Z. He will go straight towards it every time. So he'll jump right now, and he'll jump straight towards it and wedge. And of course, because the wedge is totally unreliable, he actually messes it up and has to start over at this point. And I'm, being the tortoise, slow and steady wins the race. Yes, I do. I get it a minute faster than you guys.
If you fail here, do you have to do the previous section again?
You have to, no, you just do the little playground section, whatever this is.
Disappoint all my loyal
this part again, yeah. And in fact, whoa, yeah, I almost, that's really, that one is the worst part. Once you reach here, you have a checkpoint. And then there's just 2 more, so you can actually get hits after that, if you really want to.
Question from the chat, Jeff3864 says, question for Taryn, how long did it take to learn the city enough?
I don't know. There's a...
Do you have a split?
Yeah, it's coming up here. But I don't know, I messed up the split somehow. Like, it says I'm negative, but I think I just, like, all the titles should be moved down 1 or something.
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from back.
Almost. Like, I know I'm ahead of him.
Yep.
Yeah. 71 people care about this. Oh, it's not coming up. I don't have the points yet. So I go into a race that Blooper Reel doesn't do. He does another one. But I think this one's the superior one because it takes less time. He does some wall jumping thing.
Well, if you end up getting the world record with this run,
yeah. Well, I still need to go back and watch his run because he does some really clever things that I hadn't thought of. So, all my strats are not necessarily.
Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, maybe we'll fight it out.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so there's a mega time and there's a regular time, and I always try to get the mega time because it gets more points.
Okay.
It gets a lot more points. Yeah, exactly.
Like gold.
That's right. So I just grabbed a secret, and now I'm going to the Spidey store because I need some things for the next chapter, and now I gotta wait for it to start. There it is. Yeah, for whatever reason, my splits are off. Every time
I... the run ender split?
Yeah, now we're on chapter 8. I mean, but I shouldn't be behind because I know that I'm actually ahead of him. So, whatever. Yeah, we'll see. The next chapter did start, right? I absolutely started.
If you want to ask a question to Taryn in chat, put question for Taryn.
Yeah, because I'm not watching it.
I'll see it.
Or just like at tag.
Okay, so now I'm
at tag it. Yeah.
At tag Luke Laffer.
Now I'm visiting Doc Ock again. It's just a cutscene where he's like, oh, I'm doing all this cool stuff, and Peter Parker's like, oh, that's so cool. And now he's going to Mary Jane's
My head is still spinning from
He's missing it because he's always late.
He wants to play.
He does. He
Mary
has a
Jane's
hot
playing.
girl.
Like,
And the funny thing is that Black
still
Cat
make
is
it
totally into him. He's always really flirty, and he turns her down because he's got such a fixation on Mary Jane. Whoa, girl. And like even in the movie, he has all these girls all after him. It's like, nope.
Hi, Briggs.
Briggs just showed up randomly out of nowhere. Like an RKO.
What? Not now.
These questions should be for Taryn. He's the one doing the run, and my shirt is from back.
Right tonight, guys.
Yeah, it was Luke's channel. And Luke was kind enough not to murder me after messing up the stream. Because we tried to get this working 2 times.
Trying to save the line of work.
So,
It's like you have something
as you
in
can
it.
see, I have to beat up some jewelry.
Not
Diamond
a little
thieves,
consideration for
even
others
though I wanted to go to
time.
Mary Jane play. So, again,
You
he's
okay?
having troubles with his identity.
What a little butt.
Yeah.
Question for Taryn. Did you play this a lot?
Great. Just take
I
off,
did.
guys. I'm not
I
later
really
anyway.
like this game a little bit, I still like it. It's a good game. This game is
Stopping? I guess
even
I
though you
finally have your
wall.
attention. If I have to stick around, you guys do too. I'm putting a stop to this right now.
What are my wonder years?
Great. Finally, maybe I can
I'm
still
in my
make it
wonder
before the
years,
end.
bro. What does that mean? Okay, so I beat up the dudes, and now I think I missed the play, so now Black Cat's like mocking me, and she's like, "Come beat up some thugs with me. It'll make you feel better." And then that's what I'm doing.
Question for Tarek.
You're getting a lot better at following me.
Tarek.
Taryn, so question for Taryn, is this game still fun for you?
Hey, I was just going easy on you
definitely.
before.
Running this was the most fun I've had playing a game for quite some time.
There you go.
Because like it's so different, like it's so much more challenging.
Yeah.
When you try to like optimize every single moment.
Glad you decided to come.
It's really interesting.
Put that up on the wrong.
Especially because not many people do this one, so I get to have the glory of having the world record, even though
two competitors.
there's
now,
two other guys.
Might come back, and like, maybe some people in the chat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
I think I grabbed some
No need to be nervous.
hero tokens during this race.
Looks like
I'm pretty sure that I do. So I have to wait here. Okay, so she comes here, and then I wait for an audio cue. Now I go down here. Now there's a hero token under the building, but I already got it in a previous race with her. So I'm like, oh,
what the heck?
no, I did that on purpose just to show it off.
Oh.
I'm just showing because it doesn't matter because as long as I get to the next point on time.
And you're so much faster.
And I'm so much
How
so I
far
just
is
have to
this
get to
place?
that corner right here. And now I wait for an audio cue and then I go get the next one.
Spider-Man, more like the Flash, am I right?
That doesn't make sense.
It's because you're fast.
Oh yeah, it's really satisfying when you get going really fast.
Is it really
So,
satisfying?
do you gain momentum by timing your jumps properly?
And he does the zip thing.
The zip thing slows you down. It's always the same. It doesn't add or subtract momentum. It just does the same move, which is nice, but it does slow you down if you go really quickly.
Chat asks, how long did it take you to get this run down?
I played the game over a mini week. I don't know. I mean, I would
show me the money.
every other night. So it took a but
Everybody.
yeah, that web attack.
Hang it in there, Cat.
It webs everyone except the bosses. It's unblockable, and everything else that you do is blockable by certain enemies. So I just
These
web
enemies are a
everything.
lot harder.
Oh yeah, they get harder and harder as the game goes on. Eventually, they have really good.
Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
Question for Taryn, what's your biggest improvement?
Be able to take care of
Hey, is that a Van Gogh?
Well, the biggest improvement was blooper reels.
Two glitches?
The glitches. I skipped 2 entire fights with Shocker because you enter.
Supposed to
Was I?
split. Were you?
Was I? Oh.
He doesn't know.
That's
I don't know. I'm here we go. All right. Now we're
Question
on.
for Taryn.
we're on
I'm
track.
assuming you played the games for Spider-Man 3 as well. Which game's swinging mechanics do you prefer, not looking at the Horde quests?
This is the only Spider-Man game I've ever played,
Okay.
so I don't know.
Well, he doesn't know.
Why wasn't I watching?
Spider-Man 3 is
I knew Cat was a thief.
next on the docket.
Yeah.
Question for Taryn. Do you ever play this game not speedrunning it just for fun?
I did that when I was a kid.
And
And I
now
had
it's
all.
all speedrunning?
Yeah. Now there's no point because this is way funner than playing it normally. If I am playing it normally, I'm looking for glitches. I haven't found any that are useful.
Yeah.
Someone's wondering where I got the Myonix hat. I got it from their suite at CES. So, unfortunately, it's
I
not
can't
really
believe
included.
Cat did that.
No, no.
Is it fitted or stretch fit? I believe it's stretch fit. Yeah, flex fit, stretch fit, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever.
All the world is my dream.
Hi, Pete.
We're eating pizza. Your name is One Man Pizza. We're eating 3-man pizza.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, guess I better
No,
get
no,
going.
go ahead.
News conference is starting.
You told me what to order.
Pepperoni sausage.
Yeah. It's very good. So what's happening now is Peter Parker was told that Quentin Beck is having some kind of press conference. I don't know why, because I always what it is, because I always skip the cutscene, so I don't actually know. But you have to go there as Peter Parker. But of course you go as Spider-Man. and obviously don't care about your identity much in the game. So then, what happens is that the whole thing is on fire, and all the reporters are about to be killed by robots, even though it was supposed to be a
If I can get them up to that mountain, I should be able to escape. Blinding, don't look too friendly.
If you are paying attention to the game and don't skip the cutscene, it's pretty obvious who it's doing. But I will wait for that revelation.
I cannot soil my hands with a beggarly like you.
My favorite speedrun is probably
I don't think I have one. I mean, it's fun, but Spider-Man's cool.
Amazing Spider-Man. My problem with Spider-Man is he's too
Different? What is that?
If you do not hurry, your fellow humans will be destroyed while you waste time.
Spider-Man 1 was good. Spider-Man 2 was like pretty good. Spider-Man 3 was garbage.
Yeah, it was.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm cool.
Wow.
Feel bad for me.
I'm just like, bro, this is a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not here for this.
We're here for you. Yeah, but
A futile gesture,
this
Spider
is
Human.
the long
Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city.
There's
Our
not, I
first
think
target will be
they
your Statue of
to
Liberty.
make it skippable. I've
You have no
tried
chance
to
to
ways to
survive.
skip this, like by dropping the reporter like really far away, or I couldn't find a way to skip it.
Question for Taryn, are there any other games you played as a kid that you'd like to try and speedrun?
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
I can't think of any. I think a lot of the games that I played as a kid are being speedrun by people who are way better. Yeah, like frickin' Fortune 10 or Ocarina of Time. I think actually that was the whatever. So that's why I'm playing this one. This is like the only one that I played when I was a kid that wasn't being speedrun. So that's why I'm doing it.
I just go called the game out.
I have to admit, Stereo knows how to make a scene. Better figure
So
out
what I'm
some
doing
way
here
to
is
get
a
Lady
thing
Liberty
that I
back to her
love.
old self. It looks like that flying thing above the
Which is why I'm
statue
going
might
back
be
and
the
forth
source
like
of
this.
Mysterio's little trick.
Because it's actually faster. Because I get more points to swing on. Yeah. Basically, every time you swing, you get a little boost if you press L, but you only get it once. Unless you wait a really long time and then you get it again.
Huh.
And I just
Giant brain.
But it's better to just boost yourself as often.
That brain seems
So
like it
really
has
long
control
swings.
of this shit.
Right, it's just like...
Is he trolling us?
It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Stereo sure is protecting
So
you.
it says Taryn Speedrun Superman 64.
I think I saw. I think I watched that one, and it was just awful. But I have very good memories of this game. I mean, some parts were really frustrating, like this part. Basically, anything in this game.
How long is this video?
This whole of chapter 9
That's just wrong.
is Mysterio's thing. After this, he doesn't really show up.
We can't post it up until Pacific. So it'll be up at 1 a.m. Pacific. The category, do you think? If you like category
I don't even remember what it was. And I edited the video.
Isn't that?
It's the...
That?
No. It's...
Well, just don't do
If
it.
you like things...
Oh, I get killed by the helicopter here.
Wow.
I have to start it over again.
Where?
It came out of nowhere. We weren't paying attention, but I totally forgot. What's that?
You said what? You said like a video out of nowhere.
Yeah, like it just, there's a helicopter and I just get slashed.
So is Mysterious Link still going on?
Yes, we're still in that chapter. I have to go to the Secret Fortress.
It thinks you're like.
Yeah, it's wrong. I'm definitely ahead. In fact, I'm just gonna hit the button twice, get it back to where it should be, because I did it back. So we'll be super messing up, basically.
Whatever you want.
I think that chapter titles are wrong and they need to be moved down one. Yeah.
You did 1 and 2 skips.
Yeah, that's right.
So you probably screwed up then.
No, because you skip both of them at once.
Mysterio's hidden fortress looks
It does
just
go
like
1
an
and then
apartment.
3. But there might be another one that's supposed to be in there.
Right.
But I don't even know, bro.
Yeah.
This is the part where you fall down. Batter up!
Luke leaves for Pepsi's tomorrow.
Yeah, in like 12 hours.
Oh no.
Well done, Spider-Man.
Whoa!
Please come
There's a
inside
surprise inside.
and discover the horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before.
How am I
Never
basically
quite like that.
Now they'll answer
The
the question.
splits are weird, but what you can do, Karen, is just
Everything is
like
upside down. What's going
a
on?
set of splits.
And then fake it.
Axe wielding clowns? I have nightmares.
The one that really matters is the final.
Yeah, the final, and that's the very last.
Yeah.
Because there's like a cutscene. Yeah. Like, I tried so many things to get these splits to
Mysterio sure knows how to clown around.
and I can never get them correct. It's weird.
Coming at ya! Try not to run into my fist
This
with
is
your
Mysterio's
face.
secret palace, which looks just like an apartment building, which was the second unskippable cutscene that lasted like 5 seconds. And so now I'm like fighting, like, yeah, coming from crazy mirrors. I hated this level as a kid because I fought every single Spider-Man thing. But what you just have to do is break certain mirrors, and you can leave. So I just webbed the guys. Mysterio likes to set up elaborate.
Is it like a gamble, or do you know when
No, you break every third, and now it's like, oh, now you win. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought you had to like fight every single spider guy.
Were you supposed to be able to figure that out, or can you fight it?
Looks like I
Yeah,
found
you
the
can
exit.
fight, like I just went around breaking every mirror, fighting every spider guy,
Oh.
and finally, I was killed all the time. But no, you just break every third one.
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't even have to fight anybody. So,
Finally, I
so there's that.
If I never see
Okay, I'm
another
gonna
carnival,
press the
as long
split
as I
button
live,
twice, and then we'll be back on track. But the chapter titles are
I wonder where
wrong, so
Mysterio got to.
we're just gonna have to deal with it. Here we go. Punk, punk. Oh. There. So, pretend the chapter title or whatever. So, now I'm supposed to go visit Doc Ock, but I need a lot of points again, so I'm doing a race. I don't think that Blooper Reel does this race, but it's 15 seconds, and I think I screw it up. Well, let's find out. I don't remember. I'm looking kind of slow here. 15 seconds, bro. Come on, let's push it. Oh, come on. Oh, that killed it. See? I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay. So I didn't get the mega time, which is what I wanted. So I have backup strats, though. Are you? You should get up and move around. Oh, because you were doing Taekwondo or whatever. I don't know.
No, he was doing Krav Maga.
He does. Luke does something. What is it? Okay, is that one?
I just had personal training yesterday when I did jiu-jitsu today. Like every muscle is just so super bad.
Is it good sore or bad sore?
It's borderline.
I've had that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit in a small confined space.
Oh no, that's the worst. I can feel my muscles deteriorating.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on a plane for too long.
Yeah.
So here's the backup strat. I just grabbed this guy, and I
Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. Better hurry.
Why?
because you have all these interesting like.
Yeah, that sounds
factoids,
great.
But then you're also like, did you know that at any point blah 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 can happen and then this would fail and then blah blah blah. blah.
Did you know? Speaking of things that I've said on planes, a commercial airliner can fly with one engine and half the cabin missing.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
Why is
amazing.
that a bad thing to learn when you're
That
playing?
wasn't.
I was probably saying.
We're just talking about like some type of factoid about like. You know that
Almost
plane
got it.
crashes, blah,
Only
blah,
one
blah,
terminal
and
left.
Just talking about plane crashes.
Did you know you can't bring mercury onto a plane because they're made of aluminum and it'll rust the whole thing in half?
Yeah.
So, by the way, getting back to what we're actually doing, I just prevented the city from being blown up.
That's good.
Because Doc Ock's fusion experiment totally failed. And after this, he goes crazy. So, I have to deal with that. But in the meantime, I gotta get back to class. So,
Right now he's not crazy, right?
he's
becoming crazy.
He's gonna. Next time I meet him, he's gonna be
lights on outside?
crazy. Well, actually, I skipped the cutscene where you see that he's crazy. But basically, I'm going to see my professor, but he's been beaten up by the time I'm there by Doc Ock.
What a frickin' jerk!
Yeah, because I
think you should beat his butt.
Well, I'm gonna eventually.
With a mallet. Or a web, I don't know.
I'm gonna. Spider-Man's webs are OP.
Yeah. That's like his whole thing.
It is his whole thing, but like they're stronger than steel. He can just make them, and it's like the baddies in this game. They're like, oh, I'm escaping from the web, and it's like, no, dude,
No, dude.
that's stronger than steel.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Flexible, refined, steel,
Yeah.
and sticky.
Yeah, like no.
Where did they come from?
So these guys where did they come from? That's good. So I gotta fight those guys. If you fight them on a rooftop, they stay at that level, so you want to fight them at the ground level.
Okay.
Because it's just easier.
Yeah.
And then it teleports you here for some reason, even though I was already down there.
Super crazy jump.
So here we go. That was the fifth low.
Web mallet.
Web mallet. Yeah, make a web mallet.
Dr. Connors is pretty beat up, but I think he'll be alright now.
Question for Sharon, are you an aviation nut?
I
No.
don't have any leads.
Next question.
I should drop by the
I
Daily
don't know
View,
why
maybe I
that's
can
a
pick up a lead
question.
there.
Oh, this is the plane thing.
Pay my
The
electric.
plane thing.
They were talking about, we were talking about all the factoids about planes.
Oh yeah, no, I just have factoids about everything.
He's a factoid nut.
Yeah.
He just likes to know how things work
Oh, that's right.
and why things happen.
That's right.
It's cool.
I forget what I'm doing now. I'm going
that
so.
blue dot?
Look at how fast I am.
I was just gonna say,
I was really fast. Well, yeah.
The
I
buildings
hate.
get more split.
I hate flying through there because it screws you up, but I get faster again.
So like, is there like a movement speed cap, or can you just kind of swing?
There seems to be
Probably
a cap.
some sort of cap,
There
yeah.
is, or rather, there's just increasing air resistance as you go faster. Because you can jump off a building and you'll keep going faster, but the instant that you web, it kind of slows down. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to buy the speed upgrades to go faster, basically. I guess I just got. Oh, you see, he did a Spider-Man thing there because he landed funny.
Is it my fault?
I don't remember where I'm going. Oh no. Okay, I was just told that Doc Ock is out killing people. That's what happened. And now I'm gonna go visit my aunt at the bank because her house is being foreclosed on.
And things get
Do a
any
video
worse?
that's like
Nope, wait,
not
oh,
on any of our.
I
channels.
withdraw the
You should
question.
Do a video that's like 10 random facts with Taryn, and you try to figure out like 10 of the most random, completely unrelated things you possibly can, and then just like do a mini.
I could
mini,
do
like,
that forever.
45 seconds to a minute and a half rant for each one, and then just do one.
So
I can do a rant about Colorado's water lawyers.
yeah.
Let's do that later.
Yeah.
Let's not do that now.
Do you have time for 2 questions, Taryn?
Hang on, real quick. The race that I'm doing right here, Blooper Reel does this one, but he does it way earlier in the run. This is his substitute for what I do for the other vertical race. Because it gets you 1,700 points, but it is slower, and he goes so far out of his way that he actually dies here to be teleported back. Yeah, so death warping, I guess you could call it, might be useful, but since you warp back to the place where you just finished your mission at, it doesn't seem to really get you anywhere useful.
If you can be anywhere closer to your next one, that's way more.
Yeah, and it really, like, save warping as well is a legitimate strategy, but it doesn't really save you any time at all. It makes it worse. A lot worse, so I don't do it. But I haven't really messed around with it, so like, it might save time.
There might be a few.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's tons of ways to save time in this one, but oh, there we go. Haven't really done any of them.
So, 2 questions. Do you have any cat facts? And do you have any facts about
Stop right there,
No, and
Nice touch, Doc.
I figured you might have cat facts.
well,
Actually, I figured you might have
I don't know. I don't remember the fact. Okay, so what I'm doing, okay, I just beat the crap out of Doc Ock for the first time.
He won't listen to
But I
reason.
used Spidey
Still has those
reflexes. That are really hard to beat up. He has a really so I just, that's
Stay away from her. I don't have time for
and I do that a few times. You only have so much gas, so you have to but it slows everything down. It definitely is useful.
Random
Yeah, and it's like I'm watching this, I'm thinking, wait a minute, Doc Ock is like a professor or something. Where is he getting minions
When
from?
did he ever have time?
Yeah, and money as well to afford these minions. Like these are Shocker's minions, I think. You don't even know about Shocker yet, I think, but well, he was in the previous game, but yeah, we haven't met him yet. Here's a helicopter. You're supposed to web onto it, and I totally failed. I think I actually was on it, but then whatever. So I messed this up. It doesn't waste any time. You just swallow it.
Question for Karen, have you ever used this anyone?
No, I know what the Shocker.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
And no. I edited the video where Linus and Luke use the Shocker on each other.
Whoa.
The shock collars.
Wow.
So I just,
like, dude, that's a secret project.
Whoa!
I just saved my aunt.
Sense.
Hey, you guys, I saved my aunt from being run over by a train.
That's pretty good.
I think I deserve some
Yeah,
congratulations.
alright,
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
I was gonna say, what else are we gonna use the jerk.it?
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death.
That's so sad.
Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
It's actually still available. I might do it.
We'll wait till you get it then to make the announcement.
I think I want to finish putting up my game before I do something like that.
So I'm just grabbing some more hero points. For some reason you need like 4,000 points in this chapter. And you don't get many of them from doing the missions. So I have to like do a 1,700 point race and then grab a bunch of tokens.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb. And I don't really, this is not really optimized later in the run. It's just kind of dumb. So I go and grab this one here.
Yeah.
And then it's good.
Were you thinking about anything possible?
If what's possible.
No.
Oh.
No, that was something. You checking that made me go and check if I have one. It's like, oh, somebody dropped their
That's funny. I actually do have my controller.
He's playing
It's
with
over
his
there.
foot and his right hand.
He's playing with the
Invisible controller. Yeah, this is pre-recorded if you don't know, because we could not get the system working. We tried like 3 different things to get the GameCube running, where Twitch would be able to pick it up, and it was just so hard.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, just the cables that we had, converters into capture cards, it was
And
awful.
the weird capture card.
Yeah,
and all this other
my
stuff.
capture card was an entire computer, basically. So anyway, now I am going home to my apartment, and there was a message. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, no. Actually, inside it's pretty dumpy.
Wow.
The message was like, Peter Parker, this is the guy you, I don't know, Johnson, whoever I work for, whatever, the funny boss. He's like, get over here immediately, because there's like a...
You need to take pictures of Spider-Man.
Well, pictures of this event, where, spoilers, just because I skipped the cutscene, MJ has been engaged to someone. And I'm like, oh no, the girl of my dreams is now in the arms of another man.
Probably has been for a
so
while.
skip the cut.
They're getting engaged.
That's right. So
Blind Spider-Man.
So then Black Cat comes out and she's like, oh, why are you wasting your time on this boring girl when you could be having fun with someone more your speed?
Seriously?
Oh. So
kept
I've
a better
really,
eye on
really
that guy.
optimized this race
Still,
with
I
her.
was a little distracted.
Yeah, you have, Terry.
Oh, dang!
You guys are so funny.
You optimized that speed.
Race.
Optimized that race. So now you can see I don't want to go too far away. You see the little Spidey guy? There we go. Because otherwise the race will end, so I have to wait for her. And then I grab a token down here, another one up here. So that's 500 points right there.
Sweet.
Whoa.
You missed it.
Oh, don't worry, I still get to the point. It doesn't even matter, as long as I get to the next point on time. But I'm really far behind this. I really have to rush. Yeah.
Nice night, huh?
So there we go. You see how perfect that was? That was the waypoint. Yeah, so, and now there's no time to grab another one at this point, even though there are a few that you could grab. So I just have to go straight to the next one. Oops. That was swinging on a lamp post.
Out of this toe, I've never seen it before.
So now you just wait here. There we go. Yeah. So there are a lot of tokens that I grabbed during this race, and I'm just kind of dirting around
Hey, Cat, slow down a little.
because you have to
You
wait
invited
for
me along this time, remember?
dirt. Whoa. That's another thing. Spider-Man doesn't really go onto edges of things very well.
Yeah.
Like if you're on the corner of a building, he'll kind of hover there.
Yeah.
It's dumb. So you just have to deal with it. There we go. So that was the next point.
Which fan art are you talking about, Jacksack? If it's the thing that you were working on, let's wait on that. If it's just random stuff, then sure.
So I've grabbed like thousands of points during this race. And then there's one more over here which I could get after, but I get it now. Whoa!
Very funny. Hang on a second, let me catch up.
She does wait a little bit, but it's still worth it in terms of time. And this is the very first glitch in the game. And it saves a ton of time, and I'm so happy that it was discovered. And what you do is you enter the room in a way that does not trigger Shocker's AI.
Okay.
I think, did I show you this?
No.
So you enter in at the corner. Oh, very carefully. Very carefully. You enter in at the corner, and you go slow so you don't mess it up. And there we go. Shocker has not been triggered. So now you can go beat him up. His health has loaded.
You told me about this.
But his AI has not loaded, so you beat him up, and the sequence is sequence is 5 of those air combos and 3 of the jump kicks. I accidentally already did 2 jump kicks, so I have to count this very carefully. If I hurt him too much, the whole game will be blocked off because it's not expecting him to be dead before. I almost completely messed it up there, so fortunately I didn't. So now I trigger him, and now his health is already way down, so I just gotta hit him like one more time. 45. There we go. There. Right, so that fight is so awful to do, because he has this EMP blast that, and it just murders you all the time. But this place has to
If it's something new, definitely go ahead, Jacksack. Go ahead. Sorry, Terry, go on.
No, that's it. Oh, I forgot to split. Even though my chapter titles are wrong. So that was the first Shocker fight, and now where am I going? Oh, looks like I get a bit lost here. Yeah. So that was the map. So the the run's nearly over. 57 minutes. Not. So it's very well optimized. The thing about Spider-Man 2 is you can't get to places early because Spider-Man can crawl on any surface. You could always get to like the final warehouse where there's the final showdown. So no loading zones are there. Unlike Ocarina of Time where they're all there, but it's almost impossible to get to them unless you do fancy things like bomb exploding, hopping all over the place. So with this one, you really just have to do the whole thing in sequence. Unless some really fancy pants split is
Or some crazy glitch.
Yeah. Right now I'm like, oh no, I think I was supposed to buy something and I forget it's the rising shoulder. and I'm wasting so much time here trying to figure out where it is. It's right there, you dummy. Oh well. Yeah.
You didn't buy it?
No, I was like, oh, I'm wasting too much time. I gotta go. Yeah, because the run had changed just a little bit, so I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to get. And then later I try to get it again, and I think I do, but that wasted many seconds. Why isn't he playing on the Makey? Because that would be horrible.
Impossible.
And also it's
on an emulator, and then at that point.
And it doesn't support proportional.
No.
Right. Yeah. Doesn't support creeping.
Yeah. So we're back at most of the missions start at the Daily Bugle, and I think I've just been told that there's some kind of reporter. There's some important person who's visiting the city. What's actually going to happen is Mysterio is going to hold up a convenience store, and I'm going to have to stop him. And this is
alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's what Spider-Man says in the cutscenes that I skip. And watch for the most epic boss fight you've ever seen. Watch this. And he's dead. You hit him. You hit him. That's not even a glitch. That's not a skip. You just hit him once. It's so funny in the game. He has like 3 or 4 loading like health bars that go up, and you hit him once and they all go back down. Yeah, because he's just a dweeb in a costume. So who that was Quentin Beck, who set up the run ender thing before, and he was, you know, just trying to prove that he's better than me. So I just punched him once and he goes down. And now there's no more interaction with him, which is good because his missions were really obnoxious.
Boom.
Yeah.
You basically boom headshotted him.
Yeah, that's right. If you attack him actually too soon,
I can't believe that.
you have to attack him twice
Jameson
because
would
his
frame
health
his
hasn't
own
even
mother if
started
he
to
thought it
load
would
yet.
sell papers.
So I don't go for it.
What did I ever do to Jameson?
That makes
What
sense.
could he possibly have against him?
Pause for shot.
So what's happening now is Spider-Man gave the photos of Quentin Beck as Mysterio to his boss, and his boss is like, so so Spider-Man and Mysterio were in cahoots all along. And so, of course, Peter Parker's very upset about this.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, no, he's the good guy. And so he's like, I'm gonna go show them a piece of my mind. I'm gonna go yell at them.
Okay,
And then Black Cat comes out and she's like, maybe you shouldn't do that because that would be stupid. And he's like, okay, fine. I will follow you to wherever you're going because
video games.
Because video games.
I like Tyrion's explanations so much more than
I'm gonna
To
go
watch-
yell at you.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
This
That would be
is
stupid.
amazing. I love this. Watch this. So I web all of these guys, all the other speedrunners, beat them up, and I just throw them off the building. I just kill them. They're dead. They are. Oh, I think I missed a guy. No, look, he actually made it across to the other building. Yeah, check that out. So I totally messed it up because he went too far.
Yep.
So now I have to go. Yeah, this is wasted time right here.
That's why the other
This
speedrunners
is
don't
wasted
do
time.
that.
No, it almost always works. Yeah. So the other guy, like, it's so funny. I figured that out when I was a kid. Is that whenever there's guys on rooftops, you can just throw them off. And they just
Surprised that you
die.
found Shocker
It's
again.
awesome.
Thought he would be smart enough to lay low
I
for
grab a
a
building
while.
token here, even though I don't need it.
Finding out where he is wasn't easy, but I can be very persuasive when I want.
And then we're just
Not bad. How tall are you? About tree fitty.
Yeah. Do I lose her at this point? I lost her in one run and I was really mad because, yeah. So I'm grabbing, I don't even need these. I'm just doing it because I have nothing else to do.
Turn board on 6.
Yeah.
You have nothing to do? Get
Grab tokens.
Yeah. So like, yeah, because there's so many tokens that you can grab.
You have nothing to do? Acquire more currency.
Acquire currency. What is it? Disregard women, acquire currency. That's right. So now I'm right at the edge of the zone of where Cat will respawn if I go too far. Now there's some more guys. Jump off the building.
I think I'd be better following her.
Now, as long as I beat them up before Cat gets here, yeah, we did, and it was horrible. It crashed during the run ender, which is
Because you made it through the run ender
and then it crashed. And also, it's just kind of laggy. It's not super laggy, but it's laggy enough
It's just like
where I was
chunks.
missing things. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so now I gotta hang out here till Cat catches up. And then there's a couple more points that I grab, even though I don't need them, just because I'm bored.
Just go with Cat, man.
What do you mean go with Cat?
I don't know what you're doing.
No, because...
It said you should go out with Cat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I agree.
You
No,
should go with Cat, comma, man.
She's clearly the better choice, and Spider-Man's like, no, I love Mary Jane.
He's not even Cat.
So, the last point that she goes to is the one at the warehouse, and if you get there, even if she's not next to you, then she'll just appear there. So I'm right on the edge of her zone of disappearing, and as long as yeah, there we go, and now she just appears.
Whoa, this is
right, and this is the second glitch in the game that saves like 5 minutes, which is magnificent. And I figured this one out on emulator. I figured out it's very, you have to be very careful not to trigger him. You go right here, and very carefully, one little tap, don't do anything, and then you go.
Cool.
And that's how you get in to the room. And you have to be very careful, and now you're home free, and you can
that
just...
saves you like 5 minutes.
That saves you 5 minutes, because this battle takes forever. He has a shield that comes up, you have to disable. So he has the same amount of health as last time, so you hit him with 5 air combos, and then 3 jump kicks, but there's probably a faster way to do it.
Funny, cause that's just where you're going.
Oh, no, I could do the fancy air combos. I could do
About time, you losers.
That would be faster.
That shield is really getting on my nerves.
Now it doesn't even move.
I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down for good.
There we go. So, battle over. I got lots of points for that. And the cool thing is, I get a little award. And with the next chapter, here we go.
New award.
The next chapter has already started. No. Yes. The award, anyway, the award loops over.
Maybe I can make it tonight.
So, I got all those points before, so that the award would loop over, so I don't have to get 200 points, 250 points. So that saves some time, because there's just so many points to go through. So now I'm going to go to Mary Jane again. This is, it's quite repetitive. Yeah, but I'm still,
Still an idiot.
Yeah, that's right.
Still not
I'm still
going for Cat.
totes in love with MJ. So he's like, I guess I'm playing. I'm gonna make it this time. Are we winning this game? Question for Terran, do you even lift, brah? I do lift. I don't lift often enough. I don't lift as much as Luke does. But I am not as skinny as I used to be, which I know it's hard to believe.
Can you lift more than me?
He's not.
How much do you lift?
What lift?
I do body weight, squat, and deadlift.
What is that, though?
Yeah,
For me, that's 165.
Nice.
How much do you squat?
Can't I just tell MJ the truth?
65 or 170 right now.
Okay.
I'm out of practice.
I can't believe she's getting married, and I'm just waving from the sidelines.
And then for a row, I think I can do 100 pounds. And a bench press. A row, it's like an upside down bench press, basically. You're pulling the weight off the ground. That's a row. I think that's what it's called. And then bench press, I can do like 85, 90, I think 90 pounds. So it's not great. Yeah, I know, I understand.
No, like
no, my arms
I'm not
are
trying to
weak.
hate.
Look at you.
You also weigh like more than 8 pounds.
What am I? Oh, I'm actually. This is an actual race. We're talking about working out. Frickin', who got us off topic here? So I'm actually racing her this time. She's rubber banded, which is good. And I actually kind of messed it up. I didn't go kind of slow. But I'm racing her to. I think this is the final cat mission. These are some robots that I have to fight, and so I won the race. It just you don't get anything. It's just faster.
Hey, cat.
And the secret to this is to not engage them directly, to go and get the snipers, because they will murder you. So we're nearly at the end. Well, there is on his time. Yeah. Also, I think the splits. Whatever. So these robots are really obnoxious because they have hella weapons. But if you get behind them... Oh, here you go. If you get behind them... what Superreal does is you charge up and jump up. Like that. Well, cameraman is useless anyway.
Yeah.
I have to. That's right. Yeah. You can press the G. These guys are really annoying because there's two of them. So one of them will kill you. Yeah. It looks like they're hitting each other. I don't know. It prop maybe. Anyway, what you do is you use cat to extract. She'll be a target. She's a total.
Because the plot.
So now, what's happening is I'm having a kind of a, what is it? Identity crisis. I'm like, should I be Peter Parker?
Am I just Spider-Man? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker? Spider-Man?
That's what he that's his conclusion. He's having a monologue right now, actually. We can't hear the volume down. But he's like, oh, maybe I can, you know, be Spider-Man. I don't know. What should I be? So I actually have to wait for him to finish talking. Right, so I go to the store. He's still talking. He stops talking during the store, but I grab.
Do you get your last?
Yeah, shoulder? There. I get the rising shoulder, which I don't even use, but it's good to have because I might have used it. And then he's still talking. He's still talking.
This is why I don't like this Spider-Man. Shut up.
So there's a thing of
Evolution
MJ.
is fine. He's just
can't quit either.
Yeah. So I kind of messed that up, but it doesn't matter because Cat's gonna appear here. So he just has to finish his monologue.
I can't give up being Spider-Man either.
Like the Amazing Spider-Man has emotion stuff too.
Maybe I can balance it too. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
There we go. So she appears, and I'm already there.
I can do it.
Yeah.
So now he's like, maybe I can be Spider-Man and still
be Spider-Man and still be with anything.
So now he's gonna go and try to get. I mean, I don't know. No, the Shopify's are over. And you can see, I'm pretty fast right now because I have swing level 6. You're slower when you're up high because there's less to swing with. But if you're down low, you can all the stuff. So, where are we at? So he's like, now he's having another monologue. He's like, what was I thinking?
What was I
shouldn't have just gone and confessed my love to this girl. That was
Mary Jane.
That was
Mary
dumb.
Jane, like, what are you thinking? I mean,
yeah, basically.
Out of my mind.
Yeah, she was like that. And right here, I'm looking for hero points, but I don't need them. But I was like, I should
just keep away from her.
But it doesn't matter.
At least she still has hair.
Where are they?
Life pro tip: confessing your love to a girl does not work.
When she's engaged.
Especially when she's engaged. Makes me nostalgic for Xbone 420.
Been a much better friend than I'll ever be.
If you get the record, can you say that you couldn't do it without me? Sure. Shot DC, I couldn't have done this without you. Wish granted. Let's see.
Save the city.
Doc Ock finale. Okay. So, oh, weird. It seems like the splits have resolved themselves.
Mary Jane must hate
yeah, the splits have
by the
resolved
time you
themselves.
get to the end,
like,
and you double tapped at that whatever.
No. I double tapped because I went backwards. So we're back where I would have been. No, I went backwards and then I went double forwards. So I went back to the normal. I don't understand. Like I must be stupid. I can't count. I can't count, you guys. I don't know how to count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, like I don't get it. I don't. Whatever.
Are you guys gonna eat this pizza or what?
I'm gonna bring that home.
Okay, there you
bro.
Go. There you go.
I'm not leaving that here. No way, man. Pizza was expensive and it's delicious.
It was.
So now I somehow ended up in the apartment, even though Spider-Man's not good with small spaces, so it's hard to get in there. Yeah, see? So anyway, so we're on the final mission. What's happened is Mary Jane left a message on my machine because they didn't. It's just funny seeing movies. And she's like, "Oh, Peter, let's come and talk because I've been thinking about what you said," which is not at all realistic because this is not socially accurate. There's no way. Peter Parker is boring. Spider-Man is interesting. Look at him. I'm afraid of you.
See, this is why I don't like it. It's a little bee.
He is. But that's the whole point. He's supposed to be a sympathetic character that people can relate to.
You can be sympathetic and not be a little bee. This is different. The Amazing Spider-Man is sympathetic and always a little bee.
Is it Mary Jane in the Amazing Spider-Man? I think she has a different.
She's loving.
Oh wow, sure. She doesn't have red hair. They're gonna reboot Spider-Man a third time. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a reboot of a reboot.
Spider-Man, the one that's
Amazing is a reboot. Oh, I don't know.
I like the Amazing Spider-Man. I like this.
Oh. So what happened? The cutscene that I skipped, by the way. Mary, we're in the diner and I'm about to I don't know. She's about to say, "Oh, maybe we can get together."
Cheating on her.
And Doc Ock throws a car through the window, which is stupid because he doesn't know I'm Spider-Man, and I only survived because of my spider reflexes, right? Otherwise, we would have been crushed. So anyway, now he abducts Mary Jane. He's like, "Bring Spider-Man," or the girl dies. And so now,
Spider-Man is Mary Jane's.
No, nobody knows Spider-Man's identity. And
is this the one where they have the upside down kiss?
Yes, but I think that already happened. I skipped the cutscene. So, no, but they didn't have the upside down kiss. So, oh, I messed that up. No. Fighting on the train is hard. Because it doesn't do your relative motion when you jump. The train keeps going and moving. So it's kind of hard to beat him up in that one.
Did you just beat him up?
Yeah, but I didn't kill him, right? So now what happens in this cutscene that I skip, which is massive, he comes off of the train, and I'm on the train, and he has ruined it. So there was a false start there because that always happens. The train is out of control. Spider-Man has to save everyone on the train. In so doing, he hurts himself. He goes unconscious. Doc Ock brings me over to the Oscorp building where what's-his-face is, who hates me because I killed his father, who was the Green Goblin in the last one. And then Spider-Man, Peter Parker or whatever, is like, "No, I have to save Mary Jane. Just let me go." And that's what I'm doing.
They let him go?
So what's his? I forget. What is this guy's name? I forget. He's an important character. He's one of. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe it's Harry. Yeah, Harry. It's Harry.
You keep saying you can't remember it all that.
It's Harry. It's Harry and MJ. I think it's Harry. Anyway, this is the final battle. So this is the final warehouse where Doc Ock has been doing his experiment again. My mask has been torn off by something that happened in the cutscene.
That's one. But how many of these
I don't know.
does he have
I always
scattered
skip
around
it.
this place?
So I have to shut these all off to stop the fusion reaction, which is out of control. Somehow he can survive in it, but I can't.
Harry Osborn.
Yeah, okay. Harry
Parker.
He's the guy. I think he's the guy who is engaged to Mary Jane, but in the movie it's some astronaut guy who's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Your suffering has only begun.
The city will be destroyed.
Yeah, this is based off the
Only
movie.
you shall be destroyed today.
In the movie, there's not. Shocker and Mysterio and the Art Bandits. It's basically just Doc Ock. And in fact, I do the whole thing in less time than the movie takes because I skip all the cutscenes. So I have to get all these things. The last one is so hard because it's in the water, and if you land in the water, you have to do the whole thing again. Because Spider-Man cannot deal with water. So I have to be really careful, and I'm like, oh crap, where is it? And I waste a lot of time here because I don't want to get hit by the thing because I'll get hit into the water. I'm low on health. I'm like, where the hell is this thing? Down here. Like, oh no, it's not here. Oh crap. Yeah. Oh, this was terrible.
Away with you.
What was I doing?
This experiment will
Oh
prove
man.
my genius for all time.
This is just an awful fight. So anyway, like there's a lot of points in this run where I could have died there. Where I could save a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
That
there's
should
that.
do it.
Now we're on the final segment, which is the final battle between me and Toss. And basically, it's like really easy.
Miserable
Dodge
creature.
is one,
Fight
and
me.
you web,
Stand back. I severely
and then you're
treachery.
And I think I do like a weird thing where I kind of lock him into a certain mode. It's something that I need to experiment with. He's like, he's still, never glitching out. Yeah, so I did something there. So I'll have to experiment with it. Like, that's a bit of a glitch, but I don't know how to replicate it or what it was exactly. Or if it's even doing. Yeah, but he does do that glitching out thing sometimes. And here I was able to hit him twice.
Stay back in seconds.
Those arms, they're controlling you somehow.
So yeah, this battle does not.
When I catch you out there,
I still beat the record by it.
stay back in seconds.
So we're almost. Yeah, final punch. And it's a cutscene that I skip because I try to get the game time. So we're almost done here. Almost done, I think. There it is. Final punch. That's it. Oh wow, 119. Yeah, I thought it was 120, but anyway. So now I go quick, and that's it. I just wanted to see the game time, which was 1:15:57, because depending on how you time it.
Yeah.
Like, so you can see there's a difference from, because when I'm like in the menus, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
So there it is. That's the run. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's cool. You do it really fast. I think there's tightening up that could.
Oh
be done,
yeah. Oh for sure.
But considering it's over almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be problems regardless. So like, if anything, you could probably get it down to like 115 or 140.
I was gonna say, if you like spent hours and hours on it, you could probably get down to 115.
Yeah. Well,
But
I've
that would
already
be a
spent
lot
hours
of-
and hours.
Yeah,
on it.
that would be a lot of little micro improvements.
There's a lot of things that Blooper Reel does in his run that are better than what I do. Like he will go to the store during a race, or he'll go to a store when it's like really close by instead of just kind of close by. So he'll wait. And then he does like things like the wall running that are really good. And I think his wall running he does the PlayStation. It's like it's easier to just do it really quick for some reason.
Yeah.
So it might be a version difference, or maybe I'm just terrible at wall running. And there's a number of other things that he does differently that I'll just have to check out. But yeah, that's the speed run. 1:19:58. That is a good time. I wish I hadn't screwed up. I don't know what happened, but you know, I'll fix all the times maybe in post.
That's what I was gonna say. You could, he could overlay a different.
Clean it up in post.
Fix it. It's always fix it in post.
Yeah.
So there it is. So we're pretty much done here. Nick from accounting. Yes.
Do you get a plague for this? Do you get a plaque,
a plaque
for this?
No, I don't get a plague or a plaque.
I'd hope you wouldn't get a plague.
Linus should give you a raise for speedrunning.
For speedrunning Spider-Man 2. Yeah. So it's actually a pretty quick run. 1:19. That's not bad.
No.
Like a 20-hour run, you guys wouldn't want to wait through that. Like
No.
what? Like Kingdom Hearts is like, it's like days or
Is
something.
it really?
I don't know. There's some runs that are really
There's
long.
also some runs that are crazy stupid fast.
Yeah, like what's the fastest one? Clue. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like 0 seconds. Because they just press A really quick, and randomly it's like, yes, it was all in the first selections. When you guess where the like murder weapon in the room was. If you go to speed,
so it's a chance.
Yeah, it's chance, and they just kept doing it until they got it all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So go to speeddemosarchive.org. I think it's on there, and I'll probably submit this one as well because nobody has yet. 1:19. This untouchable. No, it's very touchable. I screw up a lot of things. Like I got hit by the helicopter. Did you see that?
It's
I got hit by the
touchable,
helicopter.
but like you're very close. I don't think anyone's gonna like murder your time.
Yeah. Like
Unless they
Blooper
find
Reel
a
could
new
probably do
glitch
it.
or something.
Yeah, Blooper Reel could probably do it if he's watching. Hello, I'll send this to him.
Huge boon for LMG to have the world champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so High five. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, let's
Nick, Luke, thanks for letting me.
link the fan art because we couldn't click it when.
Is there fan art?
When Taryn was.
Oh yeah,
Was it
because
Jack Sack?
Yeah.
Did Jack Sack post it?
Somewhere. Yeah.
And we can probably click on that.
Oh, I should post the map. Or can we just bring up the map?
We don't click. No,
it doesn't really matter.
Nice.
Pizza time.
Swag. I like how I'm bald.
I like how like food is dribbling out of my mouth.
Which one am I?
The one in the middle.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good.
That's funny.
They can't see it on Twitch on the stream.
I think they already saw it.
The map. Do you have a digital version?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Looks like. Is it looping or is that just?
It's probably.
It's just
looping.
paused. Let's. Yeah, it looks like it's
Sure.
paused. Okay.
So.
I sent you an email with it.
Oh.
I think. Also, it's in my documents that I have. If you go to that document.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's it. So this contains obsolete information, but it does contain the map. And because of this map, I was able to beat the previous times really a lot more easily because I made this.
Okay. Cool.
No, you want to zoom in on that first. You can click it and get it bigger because that's a terrible resolution. Yeah, there we go. They're not really going to be. I don't know. Can we
that's
just?
Fine. That's good.
Yeah, do it.
See, that's a problem.
Yeah. You could right click and save view.
I got it. This will work. If we go like this, and I go like
boink,
and then I go like that.
Ta-da! Yeah. So I.
What?
Whoa.
Okay. Well, I gotta hold up.
You'll have to right click it.
Rip.
Yeah. Okay. There's the map that I made. This is not going to be the greatest resolution. In fact, I'll put a link to this in the YouTube.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
In the YouTube.
In the YouTube.
He will put it on the tubes of you.
I made this based on one that was from a site. It was really, really blurry, so I fixed it and I put all the little secret tokens on. So from a top-down view, I could figure out exactly where to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah.
We all know that resolution is just a number anyways, right there.
Yeah. It is just a number.
Yeah.
All right. So you can, I don't know, we're done. That's it. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks Luke for hosting me and putting up with the 2 times that we failed to do
We
this.
got it though.
We got it.
It worked.
Even though the splits were weird, but whatevs.
Did it.
Whatevs. And then below that there's instructions for the glitchless run, which has changed because of blooper reel strats. Yeah, you can't even read it, but
you'll post it on the YouTube.
Can you post that link to Twitch real quick? The
yes,
Imgur
I
link?
can.
Yeah, so they can check that out themselves. There we go. Does Taryn use Imgur? I call it Imager.
I don't know.
I guess I do. All right. Awesome. I made more fan art. That was cool, guys. But I wish I had pizza as well. All right, we're done here.
Yeah.
Let's turn it off.
Cool.
I don't know how to turn it off.
All right.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Thanks for coming out.
Bye.
Hey.